Morning. How is everyone doing this fine early Friday morning? All right. My name is Raj Desai. Many of you know me. I'm the Executive Director here at TiE. And it is really my pleasure to welcome you to open our conference, TiEcon. On behalf of my board, my small team at the TiE office, I'd like to really extend a warm welcome. This is our 20th conference. For me, it's my third time. 1994 was the first when I was involved with the founding members to put together what is now TiE, a global organization, 18 countries, 60 chapters, many represented here this morning. It is good to see you all here. Let me start by suggesting, for those who are here, that as networking was something you indicated for the reason to attend our conference, please reach out to the person to the left and to the right of you and greet them, introduce yourself. We at TiE promote networking as one of our main deliverables. And TiEcon, networking starts here. It'll carry on throughout the 2 days. We hope that you will be making new connections, renewing some old ones, and continuing way beyond TiEcon. So once again, thank you for making that connection and building the bridge, both locally as well as globally. We have over 25 countries represented at TiEcon this year, from as far as Japan, Hong Kong, Belgium, even Bangladesh, Brazil, Mexico, India, of course. So we welcome you all, and Canada. Many are also in our expo area, so please go visit their innovations. Innovations are taking place all around the world, and TiE is hopefully supporting them in their local home countries. At this time, I'd like to really take the opportunity to thank all of our volunteers, 300+ volunteers. And it is a volunteer-run organization. I and my small team are really privileged to have the brains and the support of our 300-strong charter members, our sponsors, and other volunteers that start from about November to put a conference like this together. So really, really appreciate that. For that support, we're able to pull a TiEcon like this together and deliver that over the next 2 days, which hope you will all enjoy. For those of you who are attending our conference for the first time, I really encourage you to get engaged with TiE, participate, lend us your thoughts, and build the organization going forward. That is what makes us and keeps us relevant. So please, for those of you who are not yet members, I encourage you to become members and get engaged and get involved. Thank you again for coming. Enjoy the 2 days, and we look forward to getting your feedback post the conference. I'd now like to introduce you to our president, Venkatesh Shukla. He's really brought about a lot of energy, a lot of ideas, and challenged us all along our discussions to think differently, to really innovate within the organization, and many aspects of the conference that you will see over the next 2 days results from his leadership. With that, our President, Venkatesh Shukla. Thank you.
TiEcon which is now the world's biggest entrepreneurs conference, began in 1994.
No office, no telephone, no bank account. We were planning a huge conference.
This was the first time all the successful entrepreneurs from the South Asian community came together and talked about their own paths to success. It was electric.
And that actually was the real birth of TiE.
And now look what TiEcon has blossomed into. A 3,000 people conference, 300 volunteering, 200 plus speakers.
We have attracted the most exciting names as keynote speakers in TiEcon throughout.
TiEcon is about connecting people. You get to meet fellow entrepreneurs, you get to meet investors, you get to meet your prospects.
TiEcon is a huge educational platform, educating its audiences in future trends. In the first TiEcon held in 1994, we were discussing a new trend called the internet.
One can say coming to TiEcon is like getting a mini MBA in entrepreneurship.
We have a single mission: to foster entrepreneurship, to create an organization where aspiring entrepreneurs can have boundless opportunities.
Providing you mentorship, networking, education, funding, and an ecosystem in which you can grow.
With value creation in the billions. TiEcon is the mecca of entrepreneurship.
The future is exceedingly bright.
Let the boundless opportunities
Let the boundless opportunities
Let the boundless opportunities unfold.
What will you do?
What will you do?
What will you do to change the world?
welcome.
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 Welcome to TiEcon 2013.
Welcome to TiEcon 2013. Venkatesh Shukla, President of TiE Silicon Valley, and it's my honor and privilege to welcome you all to this 20th edition of TiEcon. It's a tribute to the vision, the enduring appeal of the vision of the founders that so many people from 30 different countries are here today. And there are events like this all around the globe in different chapters. The vision has, is potent and survived and it has flourished. As successful as TiE Silicon Valley has been and as prestigious it has been, as a new leader of TiE Silicon Valley, the challenge is to balance continuity with change. And change we must, because the environment in which we operate keeps changing. So there are a few changes that we have made in TiE in Silicon Valley. The most significant change has been involvement of TiE in funding entrepreneurs. This program started a few years ago called TiE Angels, and I'm delighted that a number of different chapters of TiE have embraced that concept now. Another very significant change that we are about to roll out is this B2B incubator accelerator we are calling TiE Launchpad. We're raising $3.6 million for that from among members of TiE. And we are almost about 80% there. It will be rolled out in 2-3 months. And this idea of funding, coupled with a structured, long-term engagement as a mentor, this is one of the most significant changes in TiE in Silicon Valley. As successful as TiEcon has been, the recipe needed fresh ingredients. It's been around for 20 years. So the change in TiEcon is that the Friday, today's session, is purely about professional growth. There are 3 parallel day-long conferences focused on hottest areas of innovation. And Saturday is typically what you have come to expect of TiEcon. Both these days are very, very exciting. you know, as president of TiE Silicon Valley, I'm really blessed to have an outstanding team of 300 volunteers working on this conference for the last 6 months. And it's another tribute to the culture and to the values of this organization, that there are highly successful people who volunteer their time for a long period of, or a long stretches, to bring you TiEcon. So let me introduce to you the two conveners of this organization, TiEcon, who have put this together, and they'll introduce you to the rest of TiEcon and introduce you to the rest of the volunteers as well. In keeping with the glorious traditions of TiE, both these gentlemen are highly successful entrepreneurs, and for the last 6 months, they have committed, you see, a bulk of their time in putting this conference together. So I'm delighted to introduce to you the two conveners, Paul Singh and Sanjay Shirole. Paul, Sanjay.
Thank you. Thank you, Wing.
Good morning, everyone.
How's everyone
Come on, you can do better.
Morning.
I think people in the back just are too shy. Okay, what we're going to talk about, we felt that, you know, TiEcon is like any other startup. So all of you are really entrepreneurs, so you can relate to the story. So we're going to talk about the story of TiEcon 2013 as a startup and what we really do. So like every other startup, we have a product. And what is our product? That is what you're here for. And our product is going to be, you know, the Friday sessions and the Saturday sessions, and you see the details there. About 220 speakers are going to be here for the next 2 days. So the amount of brain power that is there for you to really go and have a great education and learning experience. So looking forward to that. Now, TiEcon will not be TiEcon if we did not offer enough networking opportunities. Obviously, there is a lot of informal networking that goes on in the hallways, in the coffee shops, but we have also created many formal networking events. So you have Mentor Connect for people who want to have more or less a one-on-one coaching with a senior mentor, and I'm hoping that you have registered for it because otherwise they're totally sold out. And then we have created this year a new program. If you are looking for your next co-founder, please come in to the room upstairs, and there is a Founder Connect at lunchtime. And then there is the Mobile Connect. If any of you have not downloaded the app, please go to Google or Apple App Store and look for Bizzabo, and under that, TiEcon 2013. In addition to that, we have 50 of the hottest companies that have been selected by the TiE 50 committee, the early startups, and they're going to be presenting all day in room M1, that is Mission City Ballroom number 1. And then we have 18 of the hottest startups in the 3 technology areas that are going to present in the lightning round right after the keynote. So please be there.
You know, what can a startup do without funding? So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the funders for TiEcon, basically our sponsors. I'd like to thank all the platinum sponsors, the gold sponsors, the silver sponsors, and of course, we have a whole bunch of annual sponsors who make sure that TiEcon or TiE Silicon Valley can conduct an annual host of programs throughout the year. I'd also like to thank and give a shout out to all the media sponsors that we've had.
Well, you won't be here if we didn't have a great marketing and sales. And to tell you some of the facts, and I know a lot of you complained about being spammed too much by us. Sorry, but that seems to work because all of you are here. So one thing, though, just as a matter of people who are in marketing, we generated over 10 million impressions in just the last 3 months. That is the power of marketing that has been done by an excellent team of marketing and sales.
I'd like to also touch upon Expo. We've had a fantastic Expo this year, represented by about 148 different companies from 10 different countries. I would also like to point out that we have a wonderful media lounge with 4 mini studios in there so that we can talk to a whole bunch of speakers and other folks who are critical for TiEcon to be successful.
Well, like any startup, team is what makes the difference. And you know, we have one of the best teams that has put together this. And yes, it does take a village to put TiEcon together. So please give a big hand to the 300 volunteers that have been working for 6 months to bring this to you.
And finally, to come to all of you, I know some of you are wondering, where are all of those attendees? But they're coming. This is Silicon Valley Startup. We have flex times here, so don't worry, they're all coming. We set a record this year with over 3,500 attendees. So we appreciate all of you coming here and signing up for it. And just to give you an idea of the variety and the diversity of the entrepreneurs and the technologists, we have people from about 30 countries who are here.
So many of you in the startup world might be thinking, so what's the difference between TiEcon and any other startup? Yes, there is one difference. Our GA date is fixed. So the conference is delivered today. The first customer ship occurs today. And so we are here to present to you the conference. But again, you know, geeks need to have fun as well. So we have created a lot of entertainment and party time for you on both days, Friday and Saturday. Friday in the Expo Hall from 6 to 8, Saturday in the Expo Hall from 6 to 8, and then again from 9 till midnight. So come and party, and we hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let me introduce someone who has really done an amazing job to bring these excellent speakers here on the stage. And he is going to talk about the agenda for the rest of the day. So let me welcome Naveen Bisht.
Thank you, Paul. Good morning again. I see we're smiling there. We are really excited to have you all here. We have created great content for you for next 2 days with over 220 plus speakers. And thanks to a great content team of over 75 plus expert advisors and volunteers who made it happen by working since late last year. We have a packed agenda today focused on 3 hottest technology sectors: mobility, big data, and software-defined infrastructure. In each track, we have 2 keynotes from leading executives from that sector. Then we have lightning round of 6 hottest emerging startups. Then we have a VC panel of experts who are investing in these sectors to give you insight and trends in what they are seeing and where they are investing. The format in each track is a combination of 30-minute panels and 15-minute fireside chats. We made it so that we can get as many as experts over here and so that you can make the most out of it. Mobility is one of the fastest growing technology segments. It's revolutionizing every aspect of our lives, from the way we pay to the way we play. Some of the hottest topics we'll cover in this track are Internet of Things, enterprise mobility, mobile ecosystem, and mobile payments. And then big data, another hottest technology segment. All the data created and replicated in 2013, this year, will reach around 4 billion terabytes, which is 4x increase from 2010. That means lots of more opportunities for modeling and mining to understand customer usage patterns, insights, and business processes. Again, focus will be on all hot topics in big data. Third parallel track we have is software-defined infrastructure. Again, this has witnessed tremendous innovation with brand new ways of computing, networking, and storage. The track will focus on networking and storage, again on SDN, software-defined storage, and software-defined infrastructure management. So please make sure to make the most out of all these three tracks. Now, I would like to introduce Urshid Parekh, founder and CEO of StoreSimple, a pioneer in cloud storage gateway company which was acquired by Microsoft last year. Urshid is going to introduce our grand keynote speaker and moderator. Urshid.